Hey Sarah Kate, hey Ronnie. Hi Shemay. Hi Tina. Get my coffee. If I miss anybody, apologies. Hey Callie Mo. Ooh, this thing's crazy. Hi Lisa. Hey Teeny. Eddie. Shabbat Shalomski, everybody. Oh yeah. I'm feeling a little rough today, guys. Always the second day after surgery is always like a snap you back to reality. Making a handboy gown. Alright. Just chilling out after one hell of a wild week. That's what the Monkey Boy has, a Veloster there. A Hyundai Veloster. Hey everybody. Hey Nathan, how are ya? Well, we're only 3 days into summer, right? So it's gonna be a hot one. Yeah, I feel better. Thank you, Nellen. Haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing good. Jan and the boss brought that pastrami today. That was a little bit heavy on my stomach, but I was very grateful for their kindness. Depends on how strong the Wi-Fi is. Some of my Bluetooth works about 60, 80 feet away. So I don't know how long I'm going to be on tonight. It's always at 2 days after surgery is always a pretty wicked day. Plus this stupid Chrome on here. Dumb Google Chrome. Yeah, I hope so, Teeny. I tend to overdo shit. Yeah, no, that's a Mexican fruit stand. See them all over Santa Rosa due to its extremely large Mexican population. We have ice cream carts that push around, fruit stands, everything you would see in Mexico. Well, I don't know how yum it is after hours of being out in the sun. Now, I'm not going to be doing shopping tonight because I really don't need anything right now. Make sure I get in here properly. I'm usually taking up like 10 spots here. They're hard-working people. They would go out to sell ice cream from 9:30 in the morning till 9:30 at night, 6 days a week. I guess the price is the highlight of the whole experience. What's that? Let's make sure this doesn't overheat. I'm not in the mood tonight. I'm gonna take this belt off. I think that's better. How you doing, Tara? I think that belt is raising my core temperature too much. Too sweaty. Dripping. Whew, how's everybody doing? She's beating someone tonight. I don't know what you're talking about, Anton. Oh, here I am. Kind of a wicked little day today. Roe v. Wade. Boy, Carlos, you actually watch news. Huh? I'm feeling pretty rough today. Pretty rough. Pretty rough. Let's enjoy our coffee for a couple minutes, Carlos, before we go solving all of the world's problems here. Carlos terminated? Really? Yeah, Anton. You don't sound yourself. Yeah, I'm down a little bit today. I had a little bit of setback. I had a lot of pain today, so it's not unusual. 2 days post-surgery, you have the kind of the day after euphoria, and then you have the kind of the long slog recovery of stuff. So but if you didn't see, the boss and Janet came up today and were kind enough to stop and bring me a sandwich. Yeah, it does get worse. Nice enough to stop and come up and go over to Max Deli and get a couple sandwiches and bring them over. The boss is going to go salmon fishing this Wednesday, so he needed to get his fishing rod and some of the lead weights and stuff. Well, thank you, Nathaniel. The lunch was good. The sandwich didn't really agree with me, though. I don't think it was kind of a little bit bouncy on my stomach tonight. Plus, I've been having a little bit of tooth problem, so kind of a double header today. Yeah, it's typical Brooklyn, babe. They're very kind. Evidently, she told me last night that they're coming up to do a wellness check, but I didn't see it. But I was happy to see him today. So it was very kind to come up and check, and they brought Zoe up. It was nice to see Zoe. So, yeah, they are sweet. How you doing, Amanda? I'll be okay, Nicole. Honey, it's a long, it's a long road. Yeah, Anton Smith, if you start that stuff again, you're going to get the royal boot. Either that or you two, guy, you get a room. One or the other. Yeah, that was nice of them to check on me. Will you go to Mexico to get your tooth fixed? I don't think it's a problem that needs fixing. I just had like a piece of meat jammed in, and I had to try it out with the dental floss and everything, so probably tripped it off. Thank you. Yeah, the pain. Hey, Vanessa. Well, thank you, Carrie. I appreciate that. I feel good. Still very swollen, but I feel pretty good. Just, wearing the belt and everything, and this thing just is sweaty, and it's hotter than hell. It's the hottest time of year to have to do this stuff. Were you able to get some sleep? I did. I got some sleep last night. Not happy today, but happy to. Well, it's, I got shorts on. It's been a hell of a week. We've had we've basically had an object lesson in the power of the three branches of government. And of course, there's people that cheer the decision. Both decisions that the Supreme Court made this week. And there's people that revile or hate the decisions that were made this week. It was probably, in my opinion, in my lifetime, and I go back to 74 and think it's probably the most power-packed week in my lifetime with the Supreme Court. If Anton doesn't behave, it's gonna get the boot. Okay. All right. We don't need you dominating the chat and going on and on about terror and all that nonsense. Okay. You'll have plenty of terror when she comes up to visit. She'll be here soon enough in July, and I look forward to that. Been a great friend of mine for 9 years, so I look forward to that. So it was a stupendous week. Absolutely jam-packed, stupendous week. You can always read me at any mention. I always read you, Magda. If they made this decision, what's next? I don't know. It's not a question of, see, I think people are pivoting on the wrong thing. I think I have to think about this properly. I have to put this the right way. It's not that there's what they're saying in Roe v. Wade. There's nothing ensconced in the Constitution that guarantees the right to abortion. Thank you, Nathaniel. Okay? What they're saying is that those kind of things need to be pushed to a state level. Okay? It's like, to me, it's like a pushback against federalism that overreached over many decades. And they want to take these decisions and push them back on a state level. It's Thank you, Nathaniel.
Nathaniel Weber tipped $4.99 through Super Chat.
So, I think that's the issue. Is it like, you can't prohibit people from having a weapon and having a weapon in public, period. Okay? Then it's up to states to set the qualification for, well, what's going to make it, so we don't have idiots shooting their feet off and blowing their sacks off and all that. So it just hurts poor women who can't afford to get a gun, might not be able to travel. We will see more coat hanger. I wish that contraception was considered more, Magda, as a solution myself, and I'm very much a middle of the road person, but I don't hear enough emphasis on getting pregnant in the first place. I hear everything always devolving to, well, I was taken advantage of, or what do we do in the case of incest and other. That's such a small percentage of things. But I'm scared that we're next. They will attack us after doing gay marriage. I think it is. I think it's on a state level. But the important point tonight is it just further separates. It further drives a wedge into the nation and splits it. I think that's my big takeaway. Get rid of contraceptions too. Well, I don't want to front think things. He's one person on the court. And I think they just looked at things from a constitutional level and said, you know what? There's really nothing in the Constitution that, guarantees abortion as a right. So, how do you answer that? Hey, Amelia. Well, Amanda, if you say contraceptives are key and everything like that, then, nobody ever wants to hear about that, right? And the only person will listen, and the rest will do it behind the scenes. Well, I don't know, Magda. It's a duly appointed court. I mean, do we want to start tearing apart the structures of government? That's the next thing, right? I mean, let's start rearranging. Let's start reshuffling the deck. Let's change the structure of the Supreme Court so we get the outcome we want. I mean, when does it end? When you go down that road, like Roosevelt was bound and determined till his political advisors finally talked sense into him. He's like, I can't be held by the opinions of 9 angry men or something, They want to tear the country apart. They were appointed by Trump, which is definitely conservative. Well, Magda, I heard people railing on the narcissist Ruth Bader Ginsburg, right? That had she stepped down on the court instead of being such a supreme narcissist, then all this could have been avoided. It's kind of a goofy kind of thing, but you can't tell people when to step down. It's their right, right? Right. So you got a lot of liberals are railing on Ruth Bader Ginsburg. So it's been a hell of a week between gun stuff and everything else. Yes, I'm not sure if she should have. I'm just saying a lot of people are putting the blame on her. And I just think, well, what's the next? I guess the next evolution in our country is we just start tearing apart our political system to get the outcome that we want. So we're no longer content to live by the decisions of a Supreme Court because we think it's flawed. We think people lied to get on the court. We think there must be a better way, so now we need to have 12 people on the court or whatever. Thank you, Muse. Well, that's what a lot of people are doing, are blaming Ginsburg. Because like a lot of people, she held on for the prestige of the office and stuff. But people could look at her on the right and say she would never make a fair decision anyway. She was so rooted into the left, radical left, that she would never make a decision that would ever even remotely favor anything that was conservative. So what good was she on the court? Yeah, laws like, yeah, that's right, John. These laws are pushed down to the state level. You know, and California immediately took moves to expand the rights for abortion and things like that. So I think what the court's trying to do is push stuff down to a state level. Lurker, people in government do. She was a liberal icon. Well, what does that mean for people? When I was young, we didn't really have icons of liberalism or conservatism on the court. We had surprises. You know, Johnson or Kennedy appointed Warren or whoever, expected him to be a conservative guy, and ended up being a very middle of the roader. George Soros is barely able to put a coherent sentence together these days. Where women's rights, well, that's what I'm saying, Joe, things are pushed down on the state level. It's going to store the most, and I care about that. Lead in the rich always make. Well, Magda, from what I'm reading, Disney will run buses all around the nation to pick up those women that want to get it. Probably ship them in and pay for their meals and hotel and, right. I mean, how many companies stepped forward today? Corporations said, we'll cover it, we'll cover it, we'll cover it, we'll cover it. So, to me, the bigger takeaway is, you know, the way it further divides the country. And I just don't see any road back towards a middle ground. The middle ground has been lost in this nation. And that saddens me as somebody who's been around a long time. Lying to get on the Supreme Court. I don't know if it's lying or just people don't have a right to ask don't have an expectation to get an answer to certain questions. And they almost always will say, well, I can't know until the case is in front of me what I would decide to do. Excuse me. New place to get my CO2. And we will become like the hen. I don't like it when the good ones look good. I don't like when bad husbands make the good ones look bad. How you doing, Kyle? Most women can absolutely, if they want to get pregnant or not. Most. Yeah, I'd say the overwhelming majority. But then again, it's not my decision. I just look at things from the point of view of just this week has driven such a wedge into the nation. I'm afraid it's going to be a night of, this will be used for an excuse for mayhem again, which will further drive a wedge, because once the sun goes down and it gets dark and people got time on their hands and a few beers and whatever. So I just try to have open dialogue. Very large wedge. That's right. It's a very large wedge. That's what most concerns. I'm anticipating enormous protests that will, it's the time of the year, it's hot. Bad things happen in very hot weather. It's broiling in the Midwest and other places, so I'm anticipating that it's going to get a little hot in some cities. For the LGBTQ community. Any big weekend plans? No. How you doing, Carrie? Yeah, there are certain things that should be on a state-by-state level anyway. And they decided you couldn't find anything in the Constitution that related to abortion. You could certainly find some stuff in the Constitution that pertained to the right to bear arms. So I think that was the difference. There's protests in Chicago, LA. They're in New York and other places. I hope the people stay safe. We need to go on a sex strike show, man. They can't just try to run everyone. Well, Magda, you're assuming there that no woman supports the pro-life position, right? I mean, you're discounting a lot of females with that statement. Yeah, you should be scared for the world. Hey, thank you, Angus. It's been a tough day today, but thank you, sweetie. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We can't group all women together and say, well, every woman opposes, This is my plan for tonight. I don't know how long I'm going to last. Oh, I think, man, why can't vasectomies be controlled? I mean, you look at these southern states that elect these people to legislatures. I mean, there's a lot of women voting there too. So I can't discount and say every woman is pro-choice. Like I say, I try to take a very middle of the road and just try to figure out, well, what are they hinging their decision on? Well, it seemed to me they're just trying to kick this stuff to the state level. People vote, or they do. Women need to protect it. If you don't want a baby, don't get pregnant. They didn't want that in their back door. Oh, I don't know, winter storm. I'm not sure. I don't want to have a fight. I was just trying to say that I'm looking at it from a fallout point of view. Like, we don't have any impact on what goes on. It's way out of our hands. I'm just very sad that this week has been huge in terms of polarizing the nation, just in a time when we're going to be facing our greatest challenges coming up in the next 2 years. The Supreme Court only decided the Constitution. That's it. That's all they're looking at from a constitutional point of view. And the Constitution says those rights which aren't specifically given to the federal government belong to the states. So, which to me means you decide what you want to do in your particular state. So, I may be wrong. I just hope that we don't have a lot of protesting and a lot of excuse to loot and burn, because situations like this tend to attract swarms of people that don't care about it whatsoever, but just want to be out there. I think that's the Declaration has the Declaration of Independence has the pursuit of happiness clause. Yeah, I hope the protests aren't too bad. Hot weather's wonderful, except for the fires. Yeah, that started dangerous. Seattle going to make money from taking women's mistakes, and fathers making baby. I don't know. A lot of wheels will be in motion here. That's for sure. It's gonna be. It's a hell of a show. It's a hell of a show. Ever see death? Ooh, you shouldn't be ashamed to be pro-life. I mean, a lot of people think that all women march in lockstep of being pro-choice. It's not true. But like I said, I'm looking at it from a fallout point of view, what the effect's going to be on the nation, and people are kind of stunned this week. We had our rallies continuing here in the markets as people think inflation's cooling. Well, I've always said inflation is not the problem, deflation will be. We've not hit that pivot point yet, but that's like a minor show this week. Ooh. Yeah, women are smart. I agree. Ooh. Well, California and Texas are donor states, which means that they contribute much more to the federal government than they get out of the federal government. Anton Smith, I'm going to put you in timeout. All right, I don't need all your illustrative elaborations on things. Ooh, right down the opportunity to spoil yourself. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, I don't need anybody throwing gasoline on the fire. You've made your situation, your belief quite clear, Anton Smith. I'm not a chat that, as long as I have an open forum and people can express themselves, then I'm very happy. Okay, I tend to take more of what's the fallout going to be? What's the logical extension of these decisions? What's going on? What's the impact going to be? Is it going to equal a more stabilized society or more destabilized society? Yeah, my truth is in the middle. Birds chirping. So of course I'm a little worried. I'm worried overnight on the weekend that going to be a lot of people bored out on the streets. I'm not watching something starve to death. Well, you don't have to be fearful here as long as you're respectful. We don't have a side that's vested in one or the other. I'm here to look at the effects on things. All right, to be concerned with what's happening. Hey, truth teller. Things tried to cool down. We'll then prepare for the worst and hope for the best. Good evening, Joe. I'm feeling a little rough today, but I'm okay. Well, Carlos, behind every action, there's a conspiracy theory, right? I applied to a job and I get DM and I called today, no call back. No, I wouldn't run for president, Coyote. These days, that's a losing proposition. It's been a long, hot week. Well, it's going to be a hot weekend. Hello, Laura. It's going to be a hot one. Rode hard and put away wet. Yeah, it's not unusual after you've had surgery. You usually have euphoria the day after, and then the next day after, it's like, oh, the reality of a long recovery sets in. Yeah, just respect people in here. I'm still wet. That's all I care about. Yeah, I hope they and there sticks to your side of the street, and I love it. Oh, well, thank you, honey. Why can't the state stay out of it? Well, that's what the federal government's trying to stay out of it. Thank you, Joe. I think the justices are looking at a lot of things and saying it's not in the Constitution or it is in the Constitution. We can't bob and weave and right. Ooh, Rona's here and they want to repopulate. The worst plague is coming. Street life. Upload the only thing on them life and those men. Those men are clueless. Those people are they're strict constitutionalists, in my opinion. I just don't want anybody to be injured. I don't want any businesses. It's already bad enough in cities trying to make a living. These are just the kind of situations that lowlifes love to be involved in and love to use the cover of protest to go crazy here. I'm here. What are you going to do if Lake Mead dies in California? It's not going to affect me, memes. My water comes from the Sierras. You're talking about water that's on the other side of the Sierras here. I'm on the west side of the Sierras, not the east side. Get yourself a little geography lesson. After that, they wait with order to change it. Well, there's been a lot of cases that have been up and down in the court. And the court finally agreed they have the right through the writ of certiorari to hear what cases they want to hear. But it just shows you how polarized the court is, that there's no middle ground. If it had gone the other way, the other side would be cheering and say it's all, you know, it's all rigged and blah. There's no middle ground anymore. Yeah, our snow comes from the Sierra. Our reservoirs are in good shape. Well, you should think about that when you go live in the desert. There's going to be consequences, and one of the consequences is going to be you better hope that the water holds out. Well, isn't everybody biased on the court? How come liberals and conservatives can't come together on any issue? Because they're inherently biased when they go on the court. They're there to push an agenda and not to interpret the Constitution or uphold the Constitution. Ooh, can't they just open the Colorado River? Well, I don't think it's closed. But the drawdown street life is more than the reservoirs are filling. That's the problem. Change. Yeah, politics has changed forever. Everybody's embedded into a left or right. There's no middle ground. I grew up blessed with a very middle ground where people could come together and decide. We don't have no such thing anymore. It's totally gone. Yeah, street life. The Lake Powell, which is upstream from Lake Mead. They're releasing more water from Lake Powell, which is lowering that level even more. Lake Mead's at 28% of capacity. They're going to stop generating power soon. That's going to be a more critical fallout. Yeah, I try to take a middle of the road and look at each individual issue. But we've kind of lost that ability to compromise, which is kind of sad. Get some rain Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I'm sure hope so. Lurker, where are you? What's up, Robbie? Get better quick. Your high energy makes it hard to. I know. I know. Well, Carlos, you ain't seen nothing yet. We saw you 9 after 9. Now we are divided. As I told you, 2022, 2023, and 2024 are going to be years of incredible hardship. You're going to see things that you never thought you would ever see in your lifetime before. Ooh, that's why nothing gets accomplished, right? That's definitely it's definitely a vodka night. So we'll keep an eye on things. I'm sure people are on the streets. But you can imagine if this wasn't foreshadowed 6 weeks ago with the leaking of the majority opinion, man, this would have been like a super bombshell, right? Can you imagine if we didn't have any inkling of this and kaboom? Do I think we'll get another stimulus check? Not at this moment, no. We're supposed to be in a low 90 lane. That's a blessing. Well, that's good. I heard it's a little crispy down there, Lurker. Has it caused enough stir to change the election? Yeah, that kind of took a little bite out of it, didn't it, Josh? Took a little bite out of it. Get a little bit of my water here. Oh, yeah, I'm too close to the back there. I got to pull forward. So, ooh, I can't open the door. We turn that off now. Hulu is upset the last stern ran out. Stock up on fish fry. Yeah, I'm feeling good. I had my sides, more importantly, I had my ribs stapled. So, you know, it's painful as hell, but it'll pass. It'll pass. Oh, there's the new Mustang. Ooh, there it is. The new Mustang. The electric Mustang. That was pretty cool looking. Well, I don't know what happened. Would you ever do your lips? No, I've got fat lips anyway. My lips are plenty fat right now. Why are there never more palm trees? They're too cold. Well, number one, it costs money to plant them. It rarely gets too cold. But the coldest I've had is, I think, 18 degrees in December 2014. Most of the palm trees you see here are Canary Island palm trees, which are a little hardier. Thank you, Wade. I've got big fat lips. So that's why you don't see a lot. Yeah, you got the Canary Island palms, and it costs money to plant them. As it's gotten warmer, more people have planted the royal palms, which are the more, flowing variety. But for the most part, you see the Canary Island palm trees here. Yeah, it depends how the air flows there. Well, thank you, Wade. Hello, Alpha Wolf. I just hope people don't go crazy tonight. Got to keep an eye on that. But that was nice of the boss and Janet to come up. Kentucky declared a state of emergency on gas prices and supplies. Yeah, palm trees aren't cheap. I think they're so beautiful. I love palms and cactus, most all the plants. Yeah, I enjoy palm trees too. They're pretty cool looking when you ride down the street in Beverly Hills. I think they will too, Teeny, because there's a lot of people that would like to loot and create mayhem and use this as cover for that. When they go marching down streets, and you have a lot of people that are really mad now, really mad. Pro-choice, my daughter-in-law the death so for by couldn't help you. Yeah, I hear you. I understand that. Sure, featuring you in bleached hair, a black unit. Oh yeah, I had that was my the hell was her name? Oh, shit. Who was that big mouth blonde Broadway star? I can't remember her name. Out of town. Yeah, it's people look for cover that. Yeah, I don't know if they appreciate it. Just take it for granted. Birch is a good solid Russian tree street. Yeah, birch. No, it was Carol Channing. Yeah, thank you, Catherine. That was my tribute to Carol Channing. Thank you, Shemay. That was it. Trying to stay as hydrated as possible. But we're definitely split now, right? But the big question is, do you think that the big issue is, do you think that states have the right to pass laws that pertain to what happens within their states? I think that's the big question. Because the Constitution says those rights which aren't specifically given to the federal government automatically belong to the states. My yard is full of pines, magnolias, and dogwoods. I love magnolia trees. birch bark is a great muscle relief. Really? Well, I think you're kind of front running things a little, Magda. I mean, that's a little high. I think that's a little hyperbole there. Ooh, 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 ooh. I mean, we can imagine all kinds of worst case scenarios, but I tend to like be a realist. So now up to the voters, and of course that means the state's issues to vote how. Yeah, I mean, vote how you want your state to be, and then live with the outcome of it. But as far as the other big issue of gun rights, that was loud and clear that states can't limit your right to have a gun in public. Uh-oh. I was wanting to do that even. Well, I don't know if they got the money to do that. I've got a big juniper tree and a cluster of banana trees. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, 12 gauge. Gypsy, I think what they were said was it's up to the old men and women of your state to decide what the hell to do. Let the old birds in your state decide. I often wonder why I live in Texas at this point. She's the cutest little rosebud that Texas ever knew. Do 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 do. La da da do do do. You can talk about your clementine. You can keep your Sara Lee. Because the yellow. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah, what about the what are those trees that taste like banana? Can't remember what the name of them are. The fruit tastes like a banana. I can't remember what the hell that's called. I love living in Dallas, but I'd never move back there. Pawpaws. Pawpaws. Pawpaw trees. It's turned into the Purge versus the Walking Dead. It's still the opening overture. They would fly there and put. Yeah, there's a lot of corporations that'll fly people anywhere they want to go, which is going to further drive a wedge between some corporations and where they're located, and it's just the fallout is going to be severe. We got a tree that tastes like peppermint. Thank you, Silver Springs. Yes, the pawpaw. I enjoyed my time in Texas. Oh, the train. What's up, Moose Knuckle? Yeah, I'm doing okay, Danny. I probably overdid it a little bit yesterday. I've got a real kind of snapback today. All those kind of against causes as I won't stand in line for chicken. Ooh, they brought trees from Texas for Wicked Witch of the West Forest. Interesting. Willow tree, everybody. Yeah, willow tree. Silver Spring, Maryland. That's not north. That's southern. Yeah, I think the gun law is kind of settled once and for all. My wife Muffin and I are enjoying your show. Well, thank you, sweetie. Thank you, RK. Not much of a show tonight. I'm just letting people express opinions, and you know the weekend's coming up. Yeah, make no doubt about it. Maryland is a southern state. Yeah, winter is wonderful in Texas. Absolutely. I'd like to explore the food scene. I've drank a little more beer than I anticipated. You're allowed. Linda will get your kids running a few. Yeah, the birch limbs. Tonight is a music night. I really don't know, Shemay, how long I'm going to last tonight. I'm feeling kind of punk tonight. We'll just play it by ear. Yeah, get switched with that birch twigs, right? Salicylic was discovered, and then there was Dr. Bayer who invented. I thought Bayer was a German company. Yeah, the willow. Not sure which one it is. Let bird cook tonight. I already had I had a pastrami sandwich today that the boss and Janet brought. You should be parked under a tree. I'm in the shade right now, Moose Knuckle. I am totally in the shade. Danny, I've been hydrating like crazy today. Funny thing is, I have creme de menthe on its own, though. I never really, creme de menthe is, I don't really like minty things too much. Yesterday I felt better than today. Yeah, that's right, Angus. I'm okay right now, I'm just hanging out. You know, there's always that post-surgical euphoria, and then it's like, oh, geez, now the recovery stuff begins. I am a bot. Down here earlier, it's 82 now. It's nice here. 75 degrees right now. Because my rib bone was separating when I would lay down. I don't know what the force was, it would pull it apart some. So it could never really heal and knit back together. Hey, Jody. Yeah, 75 is wonderful. I probably just need a good couple beers tonight. Hey, Barry, how you doing? Just been a monumental week, that's all. No, I don't have my ham license. I did study Morse code, but I Never got around sitting for my novice license. Oh, it didn't hurt as much as the lipo and all that. It's good. It's hot, better healing weather. Yes, a couple of years would help for sure. I think so. I haven't had a beer since, Monday night? Another thing today is I only had 1 dose of Tylenol today. I like to get off pain medicine as soon as possible. Ooh. 2018 here and still 97. What's that, 818, still 97. Yeah, I'm pretty tough broad. I'm just glad it's behind me. But it was really nice to see the boss and Janet today. So I'm wondering, am I going to clear to travel? Kind of my plan is to be able to hit the road. And I got my appointment next Wednesday. And, the doctor's going to be pissed. He's going to see I've been out doing shit. Right? Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. I don't need anything from the store tonight, Judy. That's the thing. Yeah, that was amazingly sweet of them to stop up. Ooh, I just want to go to LA. I want to go to Palm Springs. I want to go to Slab City, and I want to go to Vegas. Ooh. Pelosi says abortion will be on the ballot in November. It's pretty bold to have it on the ballot in November on what? National ballot? Hey Nathan, how are ya? What ballot? Supreme Court basically said today it's a state issue. This means it will be an issue to Galvin. I think, what is this? It's mid-June, July, August, September, October, November. By the time the election comes around, people will have such bigger fish to fry with the economy that it will totally push everything else to the background. Very well enjoying camping. Oh, good, Nathan. I'm glad. You eat, try kratom. No, I'm not going to get involved with kratom and all that. Oh, I could go with you. I was over there to help you with your kind. Oh, I'm fine, Wade. Why who you are in your way, but to understand who you are, dig down deep. Some may not like what they see. I try to be open-minded. I try to protect the American right to have opinions and express them intelligently, coherently, not cursing, not hatred. AP Carver. Yeah, we'll be deep in COVID come fall. The gift that keeps on giving. Oh, happy Friday to you. People should be more vitally concerned about the BRICS nations and what they're doing to undermine the U.S. dollar. Should be a much more of a serious concern, because if our dollar starts to slip in trade with the amount of debt that we carry, Katie, bar the door. And right now there's a well-engineered situation going on that virtually nobody's even aware of. I've had 4 Modernas, and I will have every one that comes along. That's the real situation. That's the real monster out there that's out of view right now. And when that baby hits, don't all the countries carry that though? It's a matter of relative. I get down and dirty in the world events. I'm just saying, look, you got Brazil, Russia, India, China. That's a lot of horsepower right there, folks. You've got Russia today selling oil at a $30 per barrel discount to India and China. You think they're gonna squab about that deal? Yeah, it was nice to see Janet and Boss. Man, they got a sweet deal going. Russia's got more money coming in than they ever had coming in. Yeah, I think so, Tom. They'll be, I hate to say it, I think they'll be rioting tonight, yeah. Okay, with their boys, and upon arrival, oh no, I'm sorry, Angus. Hey, Song Wong, how are you? Yeah, but not to the volume they're doing now, Wade. Russia and China trade has exploded. And you know who's going to suffer? Europe. Germany is in an energy crisis right now. They are so fucked in Germany right now. But that's the story that's not being told. Something Trump's losing votes, something's wrong. And we used to do the same thing rather than Russia's doing, right? It's a global guy used to it and blame it on the 80s. It doesn't matter. Things are changing, though. That's my point. I'm just saying, you don't think India imports, what, 90% of their energy? They're like, yeah, baby, sign me up. I'm all down with that cheap oil. Woo! The gravy train rolled into town. Well, that's fine, Madowix. I'm going to get everything that comes down the line. And a sis who has asthma. Ooh. Better be careful. The virus is a moving target because we can't get everybody vaccinated. Germany has the cool old castles, yes. I guess, and good beer. Good beer. Drink, drink, drink. The beer of good cheer, the beer they call Würzburger beer. Drink, drink, drink. The beer of good cheer, the way it tastes here is there is the way it tastes here. Let's drink. World events have never moved faster, Moose Knuckle. People have immediately adapted, changed direction of shipping. Ports are no longer clogged in this nation. Oktoberfest, yes. I like a good beer. Hey, mind blown. Speaking of gravy, I just got done cooking and I made Salisbury steak from ground chicken simmered in mushroom gravy served with tater tots. That sounds pretty damn good. That sounds pretty darn good. Salisbury steak. It's nice to see you, mind blown. No, I never brewed beer, but mash is distiller's beer anyway. What goes into the still? I have to think things are going that fast and spending out of me. Maybe right now I'm always the optimist. I'm optimistic too in the longest run, but there's a big gap between now and happy future. Well, I do like Mexican beer, honey. I don't like Heineken. I just like my good old Ultra, which I've not tasted since Monday. My Ultra. Salisbury, Maryland, the home of Purdue chickens. It takes a tough man to make a tender chicken. You can smell that plant when you're going down US 50. Like White Claw, yeah, that's like it's like a millennial thing. Antifa's out already. Yeah, they're gonna be there, MR. It's gonna be a wild time. 90 calories. Might have been skunky even bad. They never liked Heineken. Well, you drive down Route 50 into Salisbury over the Nanticoke River, and you just smell the Purdue plant right there, and the stink of it, and there's like white feathers, little white feathers everywhere, like stuck to everything, like the road. It's like 1,000 degrees, humid as hell, and those stinking chickens. And the trucks running down, bark, 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 bark. Chickens flapping in the cages. All the Proud Boys will be out there. There'll be all the Mayhem makers will be out there on the streets. I'm sure there's probably something going on downtown right now. No, I'm not. I don't like Heineken beer. So you used to that chicken smell too. Oh, Bird's doing all right, Matt. Protest at Courthouse Square, pretty tame, yeah. Birthday's kind of will be too, and we still haven't solved a lot of the problems. We have a very polarized nation now in a lot of different ways. Meanwhile, the economic ground underneath of our feet is shifting in major ways. What the hell is she doing? It's gonna be a hot night tonight. I got a feeling. I got a feeling that LA will be rocking tonight. Chicago will be rocking tonight. New York will be rocking. Bud Ice, 425-ounce can. Have some shoulder. Oh, I'm glad you're a little better, June. process. Yeah, you got to get drunk to process the world. Yeah, already starting to rock, MR. It will be, because there'll be a lot of people dying for this opportunity. This will be another nail in the coffin of city life. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. Get a little hot, humid weather. It's always a main ingredient for trouble. Woo, I'm ready, baby. Hey, Desert Heat. They say it's going to hit 97 on Sunday here in Portland. That'll get people riled up. Newton's third law of motion. Good old Isaac. Trouble's a brewing. I told people months ago this is going to be a long, hot summer of protests and bullshit and mayhem. Yeah, New York was already hit hard. Yep. Best hops to beer, Yakima Valley. Trouble was my middle name. Do I invest much? I just dabble a little bit here and there to keep my attention. Like I had some fun with Shiba Inu, the crappy little meme coin. That all of a sudden that little sucker ran up like 50% in a day or something. So the elite want to control, the people in the street are just pawns. I always wonder about this elite. I think they're not as coordinated as you think that they are. I mean, for everybody, and I'm not directing you to this at you, Moose Knuckle, but I'm saying people have lost the ability to think that things can just spontaneously happen on their own. That the right cocktail of ingredients can create situations that just seem like they must be being controlled by greater authorities, by the fat cats or something. Yeah, elite is another buzzword. So when things get out of control, people just, it's feel good to blame it on, well, the rich must be doing it to us, or we can never think that it's a combination of a zillion factors coming together that creates this situation. Have things ever been this bad? No, not in my lifetime, no. So we'll see what happens this weekend. I just hope nobody gets hurt or worse. Because it might offend. Let's just say the money people. Things are getting, or they get better. I just don't think the money people give that much a damn about. I don't think there's intelligence. I have no clue what is happening. Yeah, sovereign citizens have no clue. They're along for the ride like everybody else. But if you don't think that China and Russia relish opportunities to knock the U.S. off of its throne, well, you got another thing coming. Basic education. Well, I don't know. Education was too easy to get. Mention those fascists. Yeah, Tonight's a night, good night to watch Reds again, Magda. Do 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 do. Little Jack Reed refresher. I'll be the one that would have the answer. I'm just a shepherd among this flock. I don't have the answers, but I know how people have behaved in the past, in history. And now we have social media, which polarizes people almost instantly and moves people to action. Oh, Joe, that must have been terrible. I'm going to get back to my housework. Okay, Wade. Take care. Oh, every day on every ad on it just seems like it's spreading. I don't know. Yeah, social media is a cancer. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Well, human nature never changes, so. All reacting on the visceral of everything going on in our world and our personal lives. Polarized we are, Bonnie. Get another water. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Oh, thank you, Bonnie. Yeah, I probably overdid a little bit yesterday, goofing around. You know, it's... Plus, I got a tooth situation on top of it, so... I'm about to hit the bong with a very nice strain of cannabis called Blackjack. Nice. I've taken one of the little gummies tonight. That's been kind of nice. So that's what I do, is just try to stay hydrated. My biggest number one concern isn't what's going on. This stuff now, unfortunately, I mean, it's sad the way it splits us apart. But my biggest concern is the you know, what's going on behind the scenes that we're not privy to. Hey, Raven, how are you? I have a little thing of gummies. I'm trying to figure out how to... Oh, mine are such a pain in the ass to open. Excuse me. Pain in the butt. Ooh, 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 ooh. You have major powers working feverishly behind the scenes to undermine this nation. Tooth problems are never. Yeah, I got a piece of meat jammed in. I was digging around. It just kind of maybe gave a little bit of inflammation. That's my biggest concern. Do they calm down or just... I think it just helped me sleep. If you don't want to be president, I'd say you make an unbiased. Nah, I don't know, Alvin. I don't want to be in any position of power whatsoever. I like a simple life. I don't like comment. I'm trying to clean up some of them. Well, you've got a right to be scared of behind the scenes because. You know, the rapid response to the whole Russian invasion of eastern Ukraine elicited a response from the West that was fast, immediate, not really well thought out. And now, you know, you're going to have some destabilization occur because of energy crisis in Germany. They depended on so much of Russian gas, and their cost of that is quadrupled. And they're in an energy shock right now. They're really in crisis, and you're not hearing about it. Other than eating the edibles tonight would have really been nice. And I don't worry about anything that. There you go, Moose Knuckle. Yeah, I've got to be happy on the weekends and stuff, and you got to be positive. You got to enjoy life too. I rarely ever touch them, but one little one a night isn't going to make a world of difference. Yeah, I'm sorry June's going through it. Such a man of pain. Hey, thank you, Dee and Dave. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I felt great yesterday. Today, oh, you're sweet, Raven. I don't know about that. I feel rode hard and put away wet. Just want to get this crap behind me. And if you haven't hit the thumbs up button, please do so. Sometimes life is lonely, and it's good to have friends and people you can. Exactly. Hey Capricorn, how you doing? Oh, thank you, Dee. I'm also concerned about the growing tide, rapidly rising tide of people just walking out of stores, boldly just confronting people that work there and just walking out the door, loaded with merchandise, shopping carts full of shit. We can't control it, so it's nothing to worry. Yeah. I don't have any ideas for dinner yet. I had some the other night, Catherine. I had the almonds, yep. Yeah, I think day 3 is, it's surgery Wednesday. So this is 2 days post. They always talk about the 2-day post-surgery letdown. That just makes you aware that all the anesthesia's worn off. I'm not on any pain meds. And it just tells you, you know what? You've got a little bit of a road ahead of you to get down. The nuts are delicious. Delicious. Yeah, the water's helping. Well, thank you, Angus. Oh, it's back there. We're doing good. Yeah, thank you, Capricorn. I'm getting there. About another week, I should be able to try laying down flat. I didn't need this tooth shit on top of it today. If somebody was running out of my store, then I did not call myself a spineless weasel. Oh, you're sweet, Amanda. Thank you, sweetie. Well, the thing is, I mean, if you're an employee, you're being paid, 15 to 18, 22 bucks an hour. And some of these people, when you confront them, they get violent. Right? You're specifically told don't confront. Body needs healing. Yeah, I don't like to take Tylenols and all that. As far as stealing, they can. Or, yeah, they don't. It's not just California. It's all over the nation. Yeah, some employees get fired if they interfere because they'll be liable for major lawsuits if somebody gets shot. The third day is hell. I'm thinking back to my days when I worked at Sears, Roebuck and Company. And, it's like, how involved do you want to be? That's why you have insurance. Well, the problem is that insurance is going to go sky high. Oh no, it's all over. Washington D.C., Dallas. There's been tons of cases. Sears closed, yeah. We find excuses why we don't get involved. Well, we send a signal too, Moose Knuckles, that it's game on. So grab while you can till they change the law, and you might as well get while the getting's good, right? Yeah, inventory losses passed on, all that stuff. Start cracking heads. Bam. Violence will come one day. But I guess the question is, why would you want to even be in retailing anymore? What's the upside? The courts let them go. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm going to rinse with some salt water tonight, yeah. The train. I've never under all the unnecessary anger in the world. Human egos can get ugly. Cat's having it's been an interesting week. And yeah, I'm definitely applying for the concealed carry kitten cat. It's just I'm going to wait a week or two till they digest, and I'm going to see what changes they make. Darlene, when the status quo changes, there's going to be disruption. It's going to be disruption. Well, that's why the voters, who is that? Moose Knuckle. That's why San Francisco voters kicked out the district attorney, right? Which is very rare, because usually San Francisco embraces whatever bullshit, right? I saw the image of plus 9mm in person. It's awesome. Better have a shield. Oh, okay. I don't know when, like I said, the big change for me was I grew up when somebody could call somebody a bad person. That's just a bad kid. That's a real evil person. Nowadays you can't say that. The kid's misunderstood. There are no bad kids anymore. That's the biggest change. There are no juvenile delinquents. That was the message of the former district attorney of San Francisco. Yeah, people are fed up. That's why people are going to get turned out of office in big ways. You know, look at what's happening to Chicago. You know, you guys haven't heard of Citadel. Citadel Capital is a huge company that's been in Chicago forever. Huge headquarters, hundreds of jobs and shit. They're out. They're gone. Sayonara, Chicago. Hey, Leia. They said, we don't need the crime. We don't need the bullshit. We don't need the lawlessness. We don't need this Lori Lightfoot, this incompetent mayor of Chicago. So you know what? We vote with we get the hell out of Dodge. And there's Florida, here we come, or wherever the hell they went. Punk is still a pump. That's right, Mary. So you're just going to see cities become gutted. You can't force a company to stay there. And you may not have heard of Citadel, but that's an enormous amount of capital. It said sayonara. That's a big blow to Chicago. What a great city to just be wrecked. Yeah, going to Miami. A lot of people going to Miami. What's up, Smooth? City should be gutted. They have much stuck in them. Man, use them. Taco Bell, wish me luck. Smooth knows what a disaster Lori Lightfoot's been for Chicago. Man, leaving Seattle. Yeah, it'd be a big deal, Candy. And Microsoft, and it'd be a big deal. Boeing is big, great manufacturing jobs. They got a lot of, they got big operations in Kansas and other places. But I'll tell you, these companies say sayonara. My day was a little rugged today. No, I'm not going to really be chooching, Nicole. I'm not really feeling up to it tonight. Stay in city because no feeders. Well, look at New York. I mean, the people that would be there at midday for lunches, dropping their clothing off at cleaners and coffee shops and things are hurting. Giuliani may have it on Earth for a time now. It's time to jump ship, yeah. Yeah, Caterpillar is huge. Yeah, Boeing left Chicago too. Headquarters. It's kind of sad. Afraid to walk Manhattan. You know, I feel bad. It just the vibe. Such a beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous, exceptional city. Chicago is incredible. You know, the food, the people are nice. You got a zillion. I had a couple Tylenol. That's it today, June. The food is so good. Where's your Mayhem? It will be out there tonight. The food scene, every ethnic kind of food that you could want, cheap, good. Great transportation system, great sports teams. Just a super vibe. Texas picking up a lot. Miami's picking up a lot of stuff. I just can't believe that they would go to Miami, but that's where they're going. Yeah, the Katz's, Carnegie Deli. I think Katz is closed, or Carnegie. Yeah, lots of shootings. 4 to 8 shot that in a week, and I think they get upset because when it starts to happening to some of their employees. Who was the guy that worked for Goldman Sachs or whatever was killed in New York City? Now a lot of Wall Street wants to move down to Miami, down to Florida. They want to get the hell out of New York. Noodle said they had to scrap their special knee. Yeah, California's got to scrap it too. They'll probably just put some educational requirement in or some proof that, you know, you got to take a course or something. History is told that we were born, we do nothing, we enjoy the fruits of our parents. Yes. Be ashamed, because I love Chicago. So much cool history, so much cool architecture, so much great food. People are phenomenal. So maybe they'll get somebody new in there. Like I never thought that they would boot out this DA from San Francisco that didn't believe in prosecuting anybody, no matter what they did. Only good for food. Meat's really, it's a dump. There's a lot of, I don't know, it's got Lake Michigan there. It's got some great baseball teams. It's got some beautiful neighborhoods and cool stuff. Wrigleyville, and there's a lot of great stuff. Well, let's see what's going on downtown, shall we? See if anybody's out there. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, it was beautiful that the boss and Janet did that. Yeah. Yeah, they colored green. Yeah, great pizza too. Oh, I still think about Bert's Pizza at Morton Grove. God, that made an impression on me. Lord Almighty. I think about the tavern style ribs that I had in Chicago, but the second time they weren't real good. Gale Street Tavern. The second time they were kind of overrated and just not so good. Well, thank you, Danny. Don't really feel gorgeous today, but good night, Moose Knuckle. You're fine. We're gonna go downtown here, take a gander. Ooh. Well, I think the Supreme Court pretty much held that. But now there'll be efforts to undermine the judicial branch of government. This will be the true test of our republic. When we start tearing ourselves apart, trying to rewrite the rules of the road and stuff. What the hell the cops and the fire department's over there for? You know, like, I don't feel like eating again. I had that big pastrami sandwich the boss and Janet. You know, when you're recovering, you don't really have a big appetite. Plus my tooth situation. I am looking forward to having a beer or two. Let's see what's going on down here. Any protesters? Oh yeah, they're out there. Woo, there they are. Woo. Yeah, I think a little food energy is good. They're out there. Yeah, boss had a big smile. He's going salmon fishing on Wednesday. There's no way I could wrestle a salmon. That's a bad thing to teach a kid, to split lanes like that. Oh yeah, they're all out. They're all out. There they are. They're all out, baby. There they are. Woo! Let's see what's going on. I'm going to have to dust off my press badge soon. I knew that would come this summer. Let's see what the hell's going on. Is this person coming or gone? Could I be that lucky? Are they leaving? I might have just really lucked out here. Oh yeah, look at this. Boom! Look at this. Look at this. How good is this? Man, that's not even a parking spot, dude. Shit. I'm waiting on you. That's not even a legal parking spot. Are you kidding me? Then it cost me that spot over there. Darn it. I guess they're breaking up. I don't know. Oh shit, here's a spot right here. Can I swing this? Look at this shit. Right here. Bam, just like that. Look at that. How you like that? Let's make sure we don't hit anybody. Oh, go ahead, dude. Before I get out and beat you. One more bite of the apple, we should be all good. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I figured that was coming. Yeah, you too, computer chick. Thank you for the update. Yeah. It's gonna be, oh shit, I got the wrong damn one tonight. Damn it. Oh shit, I got the wrong, what's my battery? I got the wrong damn, selfie stick. Oh, let's see if I can jam this in here. I hope this stays here. All right, let's see. No, I can't drink any more water. I gotta pee real bad right now. Oh, this is not gonna be here that long tonight. I've had 2 bottles of water. Uh-oh. I don't have the right selfie stick tonight.
It's a sad day. It's a sad day, though.
It's a sad day.
I'm so happy to see you.
I'm gonna have to use the spotter pot. Ooh. Yeah, there's a protest. F you SCOTUS. not much respect for our judicial branch. Co-equal branches of government.
Left alone all the time or ruin
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Knows me from YouTube.
JK's best buddy.
You knew I would be here. That guy knew me. He's like, yeah, you'd be here. Nice dart swinger. Smell some good weed. Smell some good weed. You mean they're not protesting in Kentucky tonight, Jen Jen? Bum, 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 bum. Shit, they locked up all the shitters. Dang. Oh, well, I guess I'll have to hold it. What a month, huh? The month of June has been wild. 2 big decisions in 1 week. Oof. I don't know what's with the Salem witch trials outfit. I don't know what that's about. Yeah, please respect everybody's opinions in the chat. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hey, here we go. Young people got energy. Yeah, like the Handmaid's Tale. Yeah, guy knew me in his pickup truck. Ooh. Ooh. And the Mexicans carry on up there at the restaurant. They got the band up there tonight. God love them. They're up there enjoying their La Fondita restaurant. Ooh, it's getting chilly. Ooh. God, you gotta love California, man. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hey, Roscoe. That's funny. 1 block away, you got the Mexican restaurant in full gear tonight with the mariachi band and everything up there. Gonna be a wild night tonight, guys. Not here. Dogs are like, what the hell? Man, you don't see like one Mexican person down here. It's amazing. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, freedom of speech, freedom of assembly. Yeah, go for it. This is what makes America America.
Here's the pamphlet.
In the real estate records, which they're supposed to like keep forever. It's blatant. Like, look, it was I read about former cop retired early from the Marine.
This poor person so spun around the axle here. Do 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 do. Interesting. Pride tomorrow. 45 booths. Maybe we should check it out. Good evening, Fire Chick. Oh. Oh, shit. I think that's so funny. A block away, the Mexican restaurant's like in full swing tonight. Don't know if I'd bring my kids out to a rally like this, but I guess it's the right. There's actually a lot of things in the world.
Something the Senate fucking acted on it yesterday.
be a long summer, y'all. How are you doing? Good.
This is the guy right here. This guy's a...
Hey, he wants one of your coat hangers. He does? You okay? Yeah. Okay, I just saw you dart. Yeah, I'm like, okay, are you okay? Yeah. My clothes, by the way.
I'm in the middle of it.
It's from my closet. No.
I try to maintain certain independence by not doing a commentary. I think it's very important in these situations to be objective and just show what's here and don't editorialize on it and all that. Yeah, but I'm starting to freeze here. It's getting cold. There's the cops. I'm sure there's a protest near you tonight, wherever you are, Magda. You got a crowd starting to break up a little bit. I have no idea what it's all about. Ooh. It's all about getting the hell out of here now. Ooh.
Hey, where's the movie gonna be?
Yeah, you got to maintain independence. You're not going to change anybody's mind. I mean, you might as well recognize that off the bat. Right? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hey, Donna. Well, that was an interesting little aside. Well, the corona is still with us. Hi, caramba. What a dress.
Hey, Kyle. I think you guys might have brought a cider. Number 16. And they will
Brought my wrong stick tonight. It's like a comedy of errors. There's the rascal. Well, that was kind of interesting. Oh, 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 oh. That was rather interesting. That girl was spilling out of her dress for sure. Ooh. Ah, come on. Don't be a dick now. Get the hell in there. There we go. Ooh. Yeah, Dari D, if something's going on, I'm going to be there. This is going to be very tame, though, compared to like LA, New York, Chicago, those kind of places. There'll be mayhem tonight. Ooh. Oh, she's having fun. I got no problem. I'd never tell anybody how to live their life. I'm the last person to ever tell anybody that. Yeah, well, let me tell you, at nighttime here, when that temperature when that sun goes down, forget about it. Yeah, they're going to be revved up when that sun goes down. LA. Yeah, thank you, Dari D. I kind of overdid it yesterday, so I'm paying a severe price today. Hey, Craig. Thank you. Yes, I'm a little today. I hope I don't have COVID. Yay. What, are you going to hit my car if I don't beep my horn? Screaming in my window. There's always new variants. Well, I don't beep my horn anyway. Yeah, the third day is usually the worst. This is at surgery, then the first day after euphoria, then the second day is reality. Ooh. I think I could really use a beer tonight. Hey, Vern. Yeah, I go to these things. People that have been on the channel for years. No, I've been in some heavy-duty protests, and I mean the heaviest duty. I've been shot at, tear-gassed multiple times, shot at with rubber bullets whizzing past my ear. And I always tried to maintain my objectivity and just not editorialize, just be there to take the scene in. Yeah, that's the way they are, Amanda. They're always peaceful here. Now, if the Proud Boys came marching up, then we would have some confrontation. Well, we're going to have a beer, Teeny, as soon as I whiz. It's going to take a couple minutes. I need to change holders. I've got some real issues with my gear tonight, so it's going to take me a little while to get set up. You guys are going to have to be patient while I go in the house. It's going to go crazy tonight. Yeah, it's going to be a crazy summer. The tenets of our democracy and republic will be shaken to their foundations because we're not willing to accept the outcomes of three co-equal branches of government. So in the golden hour now. Yeah, that's down in Rohnert Park, actually, the Doubletree. Yeah, have one. I mean, what the hell? Beer, I might have, know what the hell I'll have. I'm not even that hungry tonight. I had that big pastrami with Swiss today. I need to go down. Jen and the boss got a big griddle. It's like a Blackstone, but it's a big griddle they put on top of their grill. They want me to do like a stir-fry rice on top of that. That'd be pretty cool. Candy. I love you, Candy. Hey, Richard, how you doing? Yep, some homemade soup, but I ain't gonna get it tonight. Look at this guy parked right in the turn lane. Yeah, they were very kind to bring that over, made a special trip. Well, he came to pick up his fishing rods, too. Next Wednesday, he's going to go salmon fishing. I'm not strong enough. I've got my doctor appointment next Wednesday. So. Do-do-do-do-do. You always pray to God you can get into your own driveway. Alright, so please be patient. I need to go change, I need to take a few things inside, and then I will be out to get you guys in a minute. I've got like the wrong gear tonight. Making sure everything, so bear with me a minute. I'll stop the beeping here. Okay. What does that mean? Really rosy. Honey, I'm doing the best I can tonight. I'm in low gear. I am doing the absolute best I can tonight. Do-do-do-do-do. That beautiful lawn. Yeah, I don't really digest. I like pastrami. I'm not much on Swiss cheese, but all right, let's get you guys set up out here. I guess birds out wilding tonight. I'm gonna need a sweatshirt. Whew. It's cold. Put this on. Alright, there we go. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, it's cold tonight. Ooh, 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 ooh. This baby's just barely holding together. It's been a tough 6 months for Kitchen Stadium. Definitely need a sweatshirt here. No doubt about it. Let's check our battery levels, 80%. That's good. Tiger. Tiger's waiting to eat. Sorry, Tiger, I don't have the food. Let me get a sweatshirt on. Ooh, I got my nice Super Tramp. My nice, wonderful Super Tramp. Sweatshirt. Yes. Super Tramp. Right there, let me get this side chat on. Oh. Let's see. Yep, thumbs up took my first. And I'm still waiting. Mine usually take about 90 minutes. Let's see. Here. There we go. Yes. Well, we only got 128 thumbs up tonight. Let's see if anything crazy's going on. The night's young, right? Pretty quiet. Yeah, best hoodie. Thank you, Ducky. I think it's a pretty nice one. I travel more this channel than I do in real life. Thank you, Beach Ball. Yeah, thank you, Richard. I love Super Tramp too. Cheers, everybody. First beer since Monday. So freaking nice. So good. Birds sound nice. All we got is crows. We're gonna have, it's gonna be foggy tonight. Cheers, take the long way home. Hey Phil, how you doing? Cheers, Tony. Cheers, June. Hey, Elmer. Oh, wonderful. Oh, that beer's delightful. I might have some ramen noodles tonight. Haven't had them in so long. Yeah, it's going to be in the 40s tonight. Can you guys believe that? Let's see what's... nothing on CNN. Let's see. Let's go over to Fox. Burn it down. Leftists descend on Supreme Court hurling violent threats. Woo! Pro-choice activists take to the streets in New York City. It's going to be a wild night. Ooh, 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 ooh. Pro-choice protesters burn American flag in D.C. streets. Hollywood elite erupt. Who in the fuck cares? I mean, you guys really give a shit about the Hollywood elite? Hey, DNS. 91 tomorrow. Well, I go to MSNBC, CNN, and Fox. I make my rounds. I try to really get different information sources. Why does everybody like the trash can? I thought this is such a common style of can. It's going to be cold tonight, Patricia. I can see the marine layer already moving in tonight. Ooh, how you doing? Yeah, I mean, who cares? You know, like, I'm going to tune into that. That's what I say, Gypsy, a plague on both of them. Right, let me show you guys this here at the golden hour. Yeah, every day people really like that trash can. See out there, that's already fog moving in tonight. Isn't that crazy? I'm feeling a little punk today, Patricia, to tell you the truth. It's gonna be a cold one. Yeah, pox on both of them. What's up, JK NoCal? Way cooler today, yes. JK, I didn't catch you at the protest down there. Breakfast in America. I know, Ducky, I know. No, I feel a little punky tonight. Yeah, Jake, I was just down on 3rd Street there checking out the action tonight. I like to always see what the hell is going on. It's going to be a wild night tonight. You wait till it gets dark in LA. You better believe it. It means tonight, Patricia, I was feeling better yesterday than I am today because I overdid it yesterday. Of course I do. Post-surgery, I'm jumping around like a moron. Yay, I'm all good. I'm an idiot. That's what I do. Yeah. So you never need air conditioning here, let me tell you. My tomatoes don't know what to make of it, but ooh. I'm just trying to sit straight up. I'm feeling better now than I was a few hours ago because I had a tooth problem. I had a piece of meat. I had a pastrami sandwich. Kind of got caught between my teeth there and digging that out with the dental floss. Kind of, you know, how long before lifting or biking? I don't know. I wonder if I'm going to get cleared for. Oh, it's fine. It's nice and hot here, Magda. Cleared for travel next Wednesday, so. I'm gonna get my waterproof bandages off. Thank you, Thomas. So I feel like something hot tonight. I don't know what the hell to have. Right. I'm tired of Boca burgers, beef burgers. Would have been a good night for chili, but I don't have any chili. What do you think of Pink Floyd selling that? I think they should have. I think 500 million is a good thing. Try Moderna cream. Yeah, I don't get a lot of scarring, Thomas. Teeny's like, you're gonna go even if you're not cleared. How well does Teeny know me? What the hell? Teeny! Really? Yes, I did. You look beautiful. I love your check. You very stylish, Nicole. You look lovely. Beautiful. Yes, I did. Yep. Poor Nicole's like, these boomers, you know. It's like, well, that's not you, Rosie. You're the only boomer I like. She's so damn cute. I really don't give a hoot about Hollywood or what they say. Yeah, we go shopping. Yeah. I really don't care about what the hell Hollywood thinks. Like it's an insult to me. We're still playing that card. You know, what is friggin' who's that pop singer I can't stand, tall and skinny as hell? What the hell's her name? I don't know. Can't think of her name. That irritating. The one that Kanye West insulted, right? Yeah, F Hollywood. Yeah. No, not Britney Spears. That one that Kanye West said didn't deserve to win. Yeah, Taylor Swift. Thank you. What the hell do I care with Taylor Swift? She's got the same opinion. I mean, her opinion is as valid as mine, but I don't go seek it out. Yeah, built-in air conditioning here. You got to have it. Yeah, Taylor Swift. You got to have it here. You got to have sweatshirts in summertime. Let me tell you, it gets damn cold here. That's why the grapes love it. It's hot days and cold nights, cool nights. Oh, that beer is delightful. Delightful. That picked up my spirits. Yeah, I don't like girls that skinny. It's just my own preference. I like girls which got meat on their bones. Here too, can't see my hand in front of my face. Shalom Shabbatsky, celebrity juicer. Nice to see you tonight. Still dealing with this swelling. Jesus, go down already. The June gloom. It's been okay this June. Usually June is like a really chill month, but look at all the shit that came down this month. Holy hell. This is going to be a June to remember, this one. This is going to be a June to remember. I don't like any of these rich people. They need to send all their money to needy. I don't advocate for their lifestyles, but I think some are benevolent too. Thank you, Wine Country. How you doing, Diane? I feel a little punky today. It'll pass. About another week or so. Yeah, meat on the bones, Richard. You know what the hell I'm talking about. I like a girl what's got meat. That twiggy look is... The Real Housewives of Dubai. I can't even believe they have a show like that. Ice is your friend, beer is mine. That beer went down beautifully. Real Housewives of Dubai. Who would have figured that? Crazy. I got plenty of gummies here. I just don't like to take them too early. Ooh, I just want to put this day behind me. Drinking in outdoors. Let me take a quick peek inside, see what the hell I can have here. I don't have anything thawed. I just don't really feel like dicking around tonight. Yeah, now she just does weed. She'll smoke a whole bag of weed down there. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, Diane. One. Tuna on a tomato. I don't know what the hell I got here. I might have a little pasta tonight. There's an idea tonight, courtesy of Jody. Why don't we do that? How about that? My girl Jody set me up in style. I love that girl. I swear Jody is the nicest person on planet Earth. Keep that up. Why in the hell not? Let's have some of that. Right? That's what most of these houses are in debt or not as exactly. They leverage their life to the hilt. None of them are really useful in society. But if you look good, you know, blessed by looks, well, you're lucky. Right? We got linguine and we got fettuccine tonight. I guess we'll do the fettuccine. Yeah, I like nice. Yeah, you're very nice too. But I've just known Jody longer. She's been with me for years and years. Let's put a top on that so it boils a little faster. Ooh. Yeah, shout out to the boss and Janet. They did it up today. Yes, they did. Ooh. I'm trying to kind of keep half an eye on the news. See what's going on. Burn it down. Burn it down. They'll be wilding tonight. Let's see, it's going to be 97, 98, 97, 96 coming up. Woo! It's going to be a little crispy. Yeah, I'm trying to stay off of stuff. Hey, Matt and Eric, thank you. Tomato and mayo sandwich. Okay, Raven. Good, good, good. How are you guys doing? I'm enjoying the golden hour here. Fireworks going all over the damn place. Yeah, it's a little early for gummy. 100 plus here in Georgia. Stay cool. Still hot, 90 right now. I bet it's not even 60. I bet it's about 68 degrees right now. Love it, love it, love it. $6 a jar. I guess I haven't priced mayo in a while. I'm not much of a mayo eater, although my tomato plants are doing good. The plum harvest is over. Thank you, Ducky. I gave Janet and the boss some, 65. I gave Janet and the boss some plums today. It's the least I could do. Hey, Jen. Oh, that beer is nice. Yeah, you know it's going to be a cold night when you see the mist in the air. There. Plenty of tomatoes on. These babies are doing really well. I don't know what's wrong with this one. This one's got some kind of bullshit going on here. I'm going to throw a little extra water on this job. Hold on a minute. It almost looks like the little water lines failed on this one. I'll have to check that tomorrow. This thing looks thirsty as hell. Let's give that a good drink there. This one's doing great. And this one's doing not so good. Yeah, there you go, June. That's my theory. All of them are doing good. Go right there. This baby's loaded. We got the baby little minis here. Eggplants are doing good. Very happy there. Some hemlock. I gotta make sure these watering things are working. Sometimes I wonder. Thank you. Like, this looks way too dry. Look at all these peaches. I got so many boards holding up these peaches. Look at this. This is insane. I'm surprised this tree hasn't snapped yet. It takes dedicated water that I would never put it on the back here. Look at these boards I got to prop it up. Yeah, it's almost harvest time. It's probably 200 pounds of peaches here. Plum harvest is done here. That's it. The hell birds got going on. There's the apple tree back there. Yep, this is a working rancho. Food production. Yeah, that's what birds. You had the saw horses, and then that guy dropped off a piece of plywood from the job site that they didn't need. Yep, you're welcome. Yeah, it's nice candy. That rails is pretty darn good. patriotic board here. We're always so seasonally festive here. Yeah, well, he enjoys life. He doesn't worry a lot about it. Crowd control. Thank you, Richard. Sorry, Alice, your comment never made the board here, honey. And now you've been removed. God, that sucks when you make a comment and it just doesn't make the board. Poor slack Alice. Sorry, guys. You wasted that whole account on that. How you doing, Cheryl? Good timing. Poor slack Alice. Thought she'd slip one in. That's got to be so irritating. You go to all that effort, set that up, and it gets held for review. Damn. Do you hate it when that happens, Alice? Damn. How are you doing tonight, Cheryl? Nice to see you tonight. Yeah. Bam, just like that. Poor Alice. Never even got to roll. I don't know where the protests are happening here in Portland. I don't know. Not really sure. The night is young. LA will be pretty lit up tonight, I know that. I'm good, it's Friday, yeah. It's been a heck of a week. We'll never know, Candy, because the comment never even made the cut. Diane, I'll bet you $100 you don't go night swimming. Alright, we're boiling. Ooh, 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 ooh. We're gonna have some fettuccine tonight. In honor of Alice. Oh. No, I don't plant sunflowers. I guess these crows would go nuts, wouldn't they? Bad self down the road. Oh. You want to make Diane a nice lamb chop? She'd probably like that. With some mint jelly. Yeah. Gotta run to the van. Oh, all right, Thomas. Make sure that fan's pulling out. How I feeling? What are you studying Ebonics now or what? Yeah, we don't have a Sam's here. But I'm feeling a little rugged today, a little rough today, Cheryl. I think Mary had a little lamb. Mint jelly sounds nasty. Lamb's pretty good. Get a good lamb shawarma. Isn't cutting it tonight. Wow. Okay. I wonder if your air conditioning. No, I'm good, Cheryl. I'm good, honey. I'm good. I thought you had central air. Hey, PC, how are you? Thank you, my friend. Yeah, why don't you go hop in the pool? Take the go live and hop in the pool. God knows. Man, suck it out. Okay, James, understood. Damn, Diane, I'd be in a Dorito down there enjoying that pool tonight. Woo! Having some fettuccine tonight. Look at this tonight, pumpkins a go-go. How Italian. Oh, shit. Oh. Look at that. You think I'm messing up my super tramp? You got another thing coming. Ooh. Yeah, go ahead. Ooh. Yeah, the sandwich was pretty good. It was very kind of the boss and Janet to pop over. Yeah, we celebrate and we keep our sweatshirt nice and clean. Nice and clean. I like to be fashionably early for the holidays. Hope Jen's not around when I start eating. Alright, let's update the news. We've got a couple more minutes. Yeah, it was very nice of them. The boss needed to pick up fishing rods. Leftists descend on Supreme Court, hurling violent threats. Protesters and crowds clash outside of Supreme Court. It's going to be a hot night tonight. Let's go www.latimes.com. Oh, it's a little early. Abortion rights protesters mobilize across LA. Group marches onto the 110 freeway. Holy hell. Better not delay people going home. It's a good way to get your ass beaten. Ooh, absolutely. Keep this magnificent hoodie clean. Ooh. Let's test the fettuccine. We got about 5 more minutes. Yeah, the boss is going out of Berkeley next Wednesday. There's no way I could fight a fish. The NorCal Asian Force, that's right. That's right, PC. Don't forget I'm honorary. Basically, I'm the only one in the Asian Force that speaks Chinese. Yeah, I just don't have Gypsy. I just haven't opened the Instapot yet. There's kind of like a learning curve. But that sounds good. We'll be getting that into action. Thank you, Song Wang. Thank you. The beer's cheering me up considerable. How do you say hi in Chinese? Ni hao. Make them pumpkins look good. Ni hao. Chinese is a tonal language. You have 4 tones, so it's extremely complicated. I have 2 air conditioners. Ni hao ma, han hao, xie xie ni. Ni hai pop. Good. Ni chir fan ma. These poor cats are like, where's the food tonight? Where's the food? SCOTUS winning. I don't know, Sid. It's got people really, really on edge, Sid. Oh. They were revved up downtown tonight. Alright. 2 more minutes. I gotta pee again. When I get back, that's gonna be done. Yeah, Chinese is exceedingly complex. Ooh. Ooh. It's easy on the one hand because there's no differentiation between male and female pronoun. And also there's no past tense, no future tense to conjugate. Which is mind-blowing to people in the West. In other words, she and he are exactly the same in Chinese. Which is kind of mind-blowing to people. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. So it's very challenging. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Pro-choice. Yes, that's why they have a collapsing population now. Everybody wanted a boy, so now girls are like gold. Stupid shit. That's why population of China is collapsing. The one-child stupid policy. It's pretty damn good tonight. Makes me feel good. Oh. No, it's not in effect anymore because they know by 2050 that the population of Nigeria will exceed the population of China. Just like Japan is basically just going to go out of business. Ooh, do 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 do. So girls are like gold. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, delicious dinner tonight. Oh, thank you, Candy. I'm full of it. I learned a lot about how the Oriental mind thinks as opposed to the Occidental. Hey, Ms. Lulu. They're usually doing dumb shit over there. Waka. Yes, thank you, Sharon. It works great on the pod. I've used it a lot. Thank you. Sharon sent me the Wok Top. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. June's like gonna have another beer. Yeah, the top for the wok. I use it for multi-purpose. I'm feeling better now than I felt 2 hours ago. Oh, thank you, Just Jen. I'm just an old bat. We absolutely, and Cheryl backs that to the hilt. We all have differences of opinion. That's what I love about my moderators. As long as you're not, you know, ragging on somebody or talking smack, you're good to go. Ooh, 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 ooh. I couldn't even imagine being tickled. Isn't what going to the States? I had young kids today, I would definitely put them into Chinese language school, writing characters and everything. Well, if it makes them happy, Candy, you know, thank you, Jen. If it makes them happy, what the heck? You know, I'm all for it. Yeah, best mod squad, yes. Thank you, Scottish, yes. If it's performed under a local, I think it's very safe, I believe. If you were doing it under the general anesthesia, I think it would be against medical policy for a lot of places. But if you can do it under a local, go for it. 80 is the new 60, right? Fatty cell, Elmer. Yeah, the rails is wonderful. I really don't have that much tonight, but there you go. Yeah, she passed because of a general anesthesia. You think I'm a brave person, PC? I don't know. I've always had everything done under locals. 5% of the people go under locals. I had so much lidocaine shot into me. I had at least 20 needles everywhere, lidocaine. It's the best way to be. You get older, you got to be damn careful about. I don't know if my lips are fuller, or it's just because I'm just having, you know, red sauce on them or something tonight. Magda. Yeah. Hey, Darla. Lips fuller? I think it's because of the no lipstick. Yeah, I don't know. I've had everything done under a local. Yeah, if it was my brother and he was going to get that done, I'd make damn sure it's under a local and not a general. Because that can mess with your mind. All right? Right? Some people come out of there, they lose their memory. You know, you got to be damn careful. That's why anesthesiologists get sued the shit out of them. Yeah, make sure to ask the doctor that. Yeah, it can precipitate Alzheimer's. You gotta be damn careful. You do that under a local, you're good to go. You do that under a general, you're really rolling the dice at 80. I'm surprised the doctor would even do that. I'm glad you're gone with him to the consult. Yeah. He might be an amazing specimen of a person, but the mind is a totally different thing. Just saying. You wonder why anesthesiologists get sued all the time? You got to ask them whether it's under a local or a general. You can get fat injections all over your face, lips included. catheterization can be local. They go through my wrist. Yeah, I think it'll be Barry. Yeah, did local in 2013. These days, you have an anesthesiologist, that's at least $2,000. Standing there for an hour or two, that's $2,000. And you say, well, the guys, right, well, they're still swollen, Sharon. Right, the guy's getting paid $1,000 an hour. Yeah, well, he went through a lot of medical training and shit. Oh, that's good, Candy. Ooh. Blackbird see my cheeks, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there's still swelling going on. It's going to take a week or two for the swelling to subside. Yeah, they're coming along pretty good. Got to go down a little bit. Ooh. Yeah, just make sure that the risks are known if you're under a general anesthesia or a local. Thank you, Barry. Oh, Miss Lulu, you're sweet. Well, I don't know about even more beautiful, but God knows I got to keep my strength up. It's always a nice feeling when that's behind you. Yeah, it was very nice, Pauline, for the boss and Janet to come up. Yeah. Yeah. 2 birds with 1 stone. Brought lunch, checked on me, and then got the fishing gear to go salmon fishing next week. Thank you, Darla. Oh, thank you, Deborah. Yeah, they are the best. Yeah, wait and see how it goes, Candy. Some people do not have a good outcome when it comes to general anesthesia at a certain age. Do. Little rascals, that's it. I don't know where Bird is. Ah, that Rouse is delicious. Oh, Rouse is good. I hope Jen's not watching. Ugh. Deliciousable. Ooh, I don't have many carbs in my diet, so that's a good thing. Best is my homemade. Second best is Rouse. Miss Lulu, look at how beautiful the board looks over here. Is that amazing? Damn, that looks good. Ooh. Yeah, a few carbs today. I don't often have carbs. Yeah, how come you still have light? I'm on the West Coast. The best red sauce is my homemade spaghetti, my homemade red sauce. The Rouse was pretty damn good. Pretty damn tasty. Yeah, that's what my doctor said. Don't just have a few carbs, enjoy. But I have enjoyed the low carb experience. It's been good. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, I love to be in Quebec. Quebec. Ooh. Sound like somebody's shit wagon just shook apart on the front street. Yeah, my sauce is pretty bomb too. I like it very, got like a lot of bite to it, a lot of wang. All right, let's see what's going on. Burn it down, baby. Pro-choice demonstrators cheer as American flag burns in nation's capital. Disney offers to pay bail for employees arrested protesting ruling. I don't think Disney's long for Florida, do you? Just saying. Carnivore diet, yeah. Yeah, there'll be riot police tonight. Yeah, thank you, Vern. Oh, we got coppers here. Yeah, LA cops are on standby tonight. I'm sure Portland, Seattle, these people are itchy to riot. Itchy. Well, it's an American, you know, it is what it is, Amanda. Some people are opportunistic and they have no skin in the game and they're just looking for a chance to loot and do mayhem. And that's the way it goes. I'm not sure, Barry. You have to, it takes the legislature to do that, Patricia. But it's not ensconced in law and the Constitution, so what the Supreme Court's doing now is pushing everything down to state levels. It's up to the states to decide. States' rights. The Constitution clearly says those rights which are not explicitly stated here as belonging to the federal government, everything else belongs to the states. No, it's not Red Bull. So the Supreme Court said it's not illegal. They said there's no federal right to it. So it's up to the states. Well, Teeny, the one thing you got to understand is people are upset. They're upset. So, hey, thank you, Julie. So they got to get a chance to vent. right? But the judiciary is a co-equal branch of government with the executive, the legislative, and the judicial. So their power is as great as the executive, and it's as great as the legislative. So that's it. I'm gonna burn. Get that bad. Yeah, well, it's not a good optic for your side, I'll tell you that. Yeah, thank you. This is from Morning Dove sent this to me. It's nice and comfortable because it's cold. I love Supertramp too. Do. Oh, Canada's got its own problem with corruption in Vancouver and other places. My God, the stories are starting to come out of there. Yeah, the employers will cover that. So instead of making widgets and doing their business, they'll start getting into social programs and things. So, oh, thank you. Which city did what happen? We ride over hockey games. Woo! That's our Cheryl S. Oh, the flag burning in Washington, D.C. outside of the Supreme Court building. People have to have a way to relieve their anger. Oh, that was a delicious dinner tonight. Boo-doo-boo-ba-doo-boo. So we'll see what happens through the night. Wonder what's going on in Portland. Portland's always ready to go gung-ho for a good protest. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kick your ass. Portlandia. Anybody remember that show, Portlandia? I love looking at the little outtakes of that. LA's a mess, Hardy. It's gonna be worse tonight. I cooked the linguine tonight, fettuccine. Yes, yeah. The gummies are working okay, Miss Lulu. I take one. Hey, Rupert, how you doing? I take one of the hybrid ones that Bird bought, and they work pretty damn good. Ooh, they're pretty good, Miss Lulu. I'm smiling. I've had the fat sucked out of me. Good night, James. Do 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 do. Fly the friendly skies. Do 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 do. I think it's pretty sucky being in the working for airlines these days. Wow, morale is like shit. Thank you, Deborah. Who was your favorite character in the Our Gang series? Do 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 do. I guess I like Darla because she was so cute. Number 2 would be Alfalfa. Number 3 would be Stymie. Stymie or Buckwheat were very cute. Spanky was cute. I don't know if I really had a favorite. Do 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 do. Yeah, Alfalfa. Do do do. I like the way when Buckwheat got scared, the hat would fly off his head. Oh shit! Those were the good days, man. When they had the Mac Sennett studios. Do 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 do. Yeah, Spanky was the chubby boy, yes. And his sidekick was Alfalfa, and they had Stymie, Buckwheat, Darla, and a few other ones too. It was kind of cool because they were, in the 1930s, they were like integrated, you know, it was pretty wild. You weren't going to see that. Yeah, Froggy was another one too, so it was kind of interesting. Kind of interesting. Because you didn't see that on like the Bowery Boys and all that, but you certainly saw it on Little Rascals. Dude, yeah, Beretta. Dude, yeah, the dog's name was, I think the dog's name was Spot, wasn't it? Hey, look, you know, Bird Dude, you want to burn a flag, it's on you. I'm not going to stop you. I'm not going to jump on it. To each his or her own. Yeah, Petey, thank you. Ultimate symbol of freedom and liberty. I got no, you know, it's fine. It's not something I would do, but I'm not going to stand in the way if somebody does it. If they feel so inclined, it's exercising an American freedom. Oh, thank you, Terry. Pete the Pup. Pete the Dog, they're simply Petey. Okay, thank you, Cheryl. Yeah, Hal Roach Studios. Hal Roach was like the comedy studio. Damn, the cops are out tonight. Might be some mayhem tonight. Woo! It's coming down tonight. Yep, Three Stooges. Da, 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 do, do, da, da, da. Do, 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 do. Yeah. Shit's gonna be coming down tonight. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, well, thank you, Deborah. It was that and the Bowery Boys. The Dead End Gang, they also called them. With Leo Garossi. Shut up. Shut up. Like the earliest juvenile delinquents on film. Oh, shit. There you have it. Have it. Well, I felt better after a few beers tonight, that's for sure, and a great dinner. So I think I'm going to now get a good sleep and bid you all good night. It's about 9 o'clock, yeah. It's about time for me to grab a gummy and get intimate with my pillow tonight. No, I did not shop tonight, Patricia. And although we didn't play music tonight, Sunday, I think I'll be in a little more of a frame of mind. Tough guy would slap you. Yeah, thank you, Donna. So, yeah, good night. Yeah, well, Deborah, I'm pretty ragged out, honey. It's been a long day. And to my moderators, thank you for everything that you do. It's been a wonderful night. I had a good time this evening. Thank you, Candy, for being here as usual. And June, I hope you feel better. I will see you guys tomorrow. Do, 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 do.